Hello. Is this thing working? Oh, yep. Ooh, I've never been yellow before. So, Friday nights come and gone, and I haven't had anything crazy to do, which is kind of sending my uncivilized mind over the edge. Believe it or not, I need something crazy to do. So, I decided to play with dolls. And I figured since we were just working with Wuthering Heights, then I'd play something with the Wuthering Heights dolls. Let me introduce you first to little Kathy. Those of you who have seen Kate Bush should understand this one. Next is Edgar. This actually came from a movie, believe it or not. They made a movie out of Wuthering Heights. Anyway, this was the guy that played Edgar. But I didn't want to stick to that, so this is Heathcliff. Anyone who's been on the internet should know who this is. I also made a mask for Heathcliff, but you're going to get to see that later. I'm not going to tell you what it is now.
Heathcliff, oh Heathcliff, wherefore art thou Heathcliff? Thy very name implies they are Hethan, but I love you yet.
Honey, are you mourning Heathcliff again? He's been gone for 3 years.
Shut up and let me mourn some more!
Sometimes I wonder if you're married to him, not me.
Heathcliff, oh Heathcliff, where have you gone? I wasn't trying to scare you away. Oh, why did you have to be so degraded by my despicable brother? I hate his guts!
And I was so degraded because he hated me. And he had a good reason for it, too.
What is wealth? What does it mean to love? Why could you not have had a higher position to support my spoiled lifestyle? I need to be spoiled in life, but I don't want to be spoiled by Edgar so much as by you, Heathcliff. Was that a noise I heard on the breeze?
Catherine, it's me down here. Do let me in, please.
Heathcliff! Oh my God, you've come back! Edgar!
Did you call my wife? I was in the middle of reading a good book, but you did call.
My darling Heathcliff is back. Please, have the servants come and set tables up here. Let him in at once.
Heathcliff? Heathcliff? You mean that scoundrel working boy on the farm?
He wasn't a scoundrel! Just do what I said!
Very well. So, at this point in the play, the servants bring the tables up and set them up to eat. Heathcliff gets invited upstairs by Mr. Linton himself, and in the time in between, I get a cookie break.
I know. You and Isabella can sit at the big table, and you can give Heathcliff and me the smaller one, because we are of a lower society anyway. Darling, you're not of a lower society. Oh, please, silence Edgar, or you shall get me in another one of my moods. I mean, seriously, just let me be happy to see Heathcliff.
Fine. And this scene starts upon the near conclusion of eating. Not exactly the conclusion, but I was just writing this up real quick, so. Kathy, dear, you've hardly eaten anything. Yes, now why is that? Please tell. Because I'm so happy to see Heathcliff.
He is kind of handsome.
Shut up, he's mine! We needn't any fights over me, please, dear God. Yeah. Kathy's supposed to be mine and you're the monster anyway, so. What was that you said? Oh, nothing. Did you enjoy the meal? Oh yes, it was simply delightful. Too bad Kathy couldn't enjoy any. I didn't need to. That was kind of creepy. Edgar, do you mind if I come over to visit any time? Just remember to call ahead. Why, thank you, but now I really must be going for now.
Wait! Don't go!
I will be back. It's not like I'm going to be gone another 3 years.
How do I know that? I mean, Hindley might kill you or something.
No, he won't. In fact, he offered me lodging.
Oh, he did? That's strange.
Well, I am a transformed man, and now I bid you all good night. Okay, so this is a scene from several days later, where Heathcliff becomes a regular house guest, and he comes to visit, when the two ladies of the house are arguing in the library over Heathcliff. In fact, Isabella has become deeply infatuated with Heathcliff, but of course we all know how Kathy feels, I think I made that pretty obvious from the last scene. So, I'm just going to, let this play out for you now.
Oh, look! Here comes Heathcliff! I see him coming up the front walk. Say, why do you always try to get rid of me when you're in his company? Are you suggesting you're infatuated with... Yes, I am. I love him more than you ever loved Ed. That's not... Well, actually, yeah, it kind of is, but... That's not true! But you just admitted it yourself! How dare you say that, especially when you have no idea what you're getting into? What do you think you're speaking about? Heathcliff! He's a savage creature. You have no idea what you're getting into. Go away. Get out of there while you still can. He'll torture you. He'll eat your soul or something. I mean, seriously. No, I don't believe you.
Okay, so because I'm playing with paper cutouts, and during this point of the story, you see, Catherine grabs Isabella, and then Isabella goes and attacks Catherine with her fingernails to get out of the room, so that she's embarrassed in front of Heathcliff. But because of what I'm playing with here, I don't have the ability to do that, so at this point, Isabella runs out of the room.
Get back here, you! If you won't believe me, I'm going to embarrass you in front of Heathcliff so that he will never, ever have a chance of... Oh, hello, Heathcliff.
What was the ruckus up here?
Well, you see, Isabella has had a crush on you for the past, several weeks, since you've shown up.
Is that so now?
Yes, she is completely infatuated. I tried to tell her what nonsense it is, that she should try to love you, but she would not listen.
This could work to my advantage. Oh, yes, it could.
Heathcliff! What are you saying? That's not even in the script!
Oh. Whoops, sorry about that. I forgot for a second. Maybe I'm not as concerned with money anymore, but I suppose it's still in my character, so I'll do my best.
Heathcliff, oh Heathcliff, just forget about the whole matter. I want you to love me. Anyway, let's just put it out of our minds for now.
Very well, it shall be as you say.
Oh, thank goodness. And now, would you like some tea?
Sure.
I'll go and get it. I can trust you alone up here for a minute, can't I?
Of course you can, Kathy. Or maybe you can't, and maybe I don't want money so much as... Okay, that's enough of that madness. We gotta keep it G-rated here. Anyway, that's what happens when you let me play with dolls in a box. Weird time paradoxes and fake Romeo and Juliets on Heathcliff and Kathy and stuff like that, so... Because maybe I am like Doctor Who after all, just a madman in a box. And, in fact, this box can take you anywhere in space and time. You know what, before the video gets any weirder, I'm just going to end it, so...